Hey guys, welcome back. It's me again, and today, this is the repeat video kind of thing, but this is for Star Wars Rebels. I actually reacted to the trailer. It is another video of me reacting to it, but as I said in the text below, I kind of mixed it up with stuff that I was on about upgrading the channel, what I was going to be doing next with it, and I thought. I actually watched myself a couple of times when I watched me reacting to Star Wars Rebels, which was the main title. So it's going to be the main title of this one instead. Which, same thing, but I'm going to actually be talking more about Star Wars Rebels. Got me so far? Good. Not really caring if you're not. But, it's fine. But, so, basically, today, I'm going to let you watch me react to... This was on the Saturday. The actual day it was released, I think. Yeah, it was a Saturday. It was Saturday, the day it was released, and I reacted to it, and I just cut myself off at times, so I had to cut the last 3 minutes up. So, basically, this is my reaction to Star Wars Rebels, and I'm going to talk to you afterwards about my review of the actual trailer itself. Because it's a good trailer. I mean, it's quite amazing. I mean, it does look a lot more intense than it's supposed to be, so it's like, wow. Enjoy. This should be good.
Ezra! What happened?
Having nightmares again.
Lothra, Lothcat, Lothwolf, run.
Oh, there's the wolf.
All is done.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, Mandalore, yes!
Mandalore's under complete lockdown.
Oh, that's nice!
War's raging.
Oh!
It's time for you to prove your loyalty, not just to your family, but to all of Mandalore.
Oh, yes, Sabine!
If you continue to allow this war to be fought on the Empire's terms, you are going to lose.
We are not ready for open war.
No.
What about Lothal? We promised my people support.
You can run Mon Mothma's errands, or do something that might actually matter.
Thank you, Saul. Wow. Oh, that's his friend.
Your TIE defender is at risk. Krennic has been quite persuasive about his own project. Stardust.
Oh, yes!
What about the blockade and Admiral Thrawn?
Are you confident your ship can get in and out undetected?
We don't call it the Ghost for nothing.
Woo! Got him!
Yes, we are going to Edu.
Capture Captain Singular.
It will be done.
He's this. Oh, yeah, are we going to get something about the wolves now?
Ezra.
Yes.
It's not whether or not we fight.
What the hell?
It's how we choose to fight that matters.
We know this stuff.
I know, Kannan. Maybe we're choosing the wrong way.
Oh, crap. X-Wings, yes. Full front assault.
When are you going to feel you've done enough for this rebellion?
Guess I never really thought about it.
So I guess you really never thought about us.
Oh.
Don't move!
Oh, I'm moving.
We will not stand down. We will not be broken by fear. We are strong, united by our courage. Now is our time.
I wish I could see you.
You could always see me.
All the paths are coming together, right?
I'm just not sure if we're going to like where they lead.
Well, for the fall, I've got my lightsaber ready, and that was goddamn amazing. Yes! So, hope you guys enjoyed that. And now this is me. I do have a link to that video itself. It's just basically me talk about the channel, what I'm going to be doing to it and all that, but not today. Today we're actually going to talk about Rebels. Now, for a best start from this trailer, I better start talking about Ezra. I'm not too big fan on Ezra, but they have made him more mature. Same as Sabine, and they've actually just made me like the characters more and more. Because they did say this season is a worse one than Clone Wars, but I'm like, it's got a heap of Easter eggs, which I just love, and it's so much Easter eggs connected to Rogue One. We will get to that later, halfway through that video. But today, right, let's start with Ezra. We do get a nice start of the fall. Like in my other video, I think the fall is actually quite dead compared to what we've seen at Lively Green and all that, and it looks quite dire. So I think we're going to get a really emotional fate for Ezra. We might get I think he could possibly turn to a Grey Jedi, the same as apparently Qui-Gon Jinn did. I believe he was one, but I'm going to reference him as what Luke should be going to, unless Luke turns dark. We're not going to do that because that's stuff I'll get really shot for, so that's not going to be a good idea. Stop turning off subject. Ezra, I really love Dave Filoni's influence on the wolves. They, like he said, the wolves are the middle. They are the same sort of thing as the Bendu. As you saw, there was dark wolves and white wolves and the Meowcat. I'm going to call them Meowcats because I like Meowcats, okay? So, they're not even their real names. But, I think the cat has been leading Ezra to the wolves because he's been having this connection to the fall. And as we saw in the last trailer, Kannan said that Ezra and Kannan were supposed to be on the fall at this time to do something. And obviously I figured out the battle scene at the end is actually not on there. It is actually on Mandalore, which we'll get to in a second. But I think Ezra is going to be in the middle of a fate to choose what is going to happen to him. And I think Kanan's going to be stuck in the middle of this. Because there's a scene in the trailer, the new one, where he's got his lightsabers and you see the dark wolves behind him. Those are the ones that's more close to the dark side. But I think Ezra's going to be a little bit emotional journey through this. And I don't want him to die, but there's a feeling that he might die. Or he might just walk off in the Order, which would be very interesting, just like Ahsoka did. I'm not sure she's coming back. Everyone wants her to come back, but I was quite satisfied with the ending that they gave her going to a spiritual force. Now, next part, Mandalore. Yes, I love the Mandalorians. They are such great characters. I mean, Sabine Wren. Wow. First 20 seconds we get in and we are back on Mandalore. That's like, forget it, we are going to go back to Mandalore, and that is the main one that we probably see, the capital that we usually see in the Clone Wars half the time. Now we're going to see a lot of people that a lot of people? No, we're going to see a couple of characters back from the Bo-Katan. Yes, we have Bo-Katan, which is actually the sister of the former senator of the world, Mandalore, before Maul took over with his Death Patrol stuff, and then the Empire got involved, and that was it. But this is going to be very interesting. I think Sabine is going to be... She's taking all that stuff off her shoulders about family and all that they're supporting her. There's a full-on civil war against the Empire. And we get that nice look at that machine. That looks amazing, that machine. Look at it. And I'm realizing, this is from Saturday's theory, that is from Sabine. That's the weapon that Sabine built. Because that disintegrates you unless she built something a lot worse. But I would think that could possibly be the thing that she built. And see, Ezra's going to be there. I'm not sure why he's there, but maybe there's a little emotional bond between the two. Please, so we don't have to kill them. Please. Next, we have Saw Gerrera. Yes, this is more of the Saw Gerrera. Didn't get him the first time when we saw him. I was very happy we saw him in season 2, but this is the Saw Gerrera that we get to see in Rogue One. This is the one that's like, okay, I'm starting to hate the rebellion that's actually not doing anything. Which I actually enjoyed the fact during that time we saw the amount of Imperial power that there is in the military, over the fall, over everywhere. I mean, there's so much Imperial power everywhere. Just the sound of the ties, amazing. But basically, he says you gotta stop playing by the Empire's rules. Basically, he's not joking, because the rebels are kind of like hit and run, but they're not actually going to do anything to affect the Empire. Mon Mothma does say they're not ready for open warfare, but they were never ready for open warfare in Rogue One, and look what happened. You got the Death Star destroyed. You had to do it after Saw died, don't you? Idiots. Now, next we have got Kannan and Hera. This is my personal choice, which I think this is quite emotional. He's like, Kannan does say to Hera, do you not think you've done enough for this rebellion? And she's like, I've not really thought about it. And then he's like, so you haven't thought about us? I'm like, oh, no, don't do this to this two. This two have a nice bond. They don't show lovey-dovey and all that, but they are a perfect couple. I mean, I haven't seen such a perfect couple in Star Wars ever. I haven't thought once there was a good couple. Well, except Han and Leia, but let's not go into that. We don't look at her dad. Ooh, not good. But I think that's going to be very interesting to see their bond. We know Hera survives, but I have a funny feeling Kanan's going to die. I think he is going to die. I don't want him to die, but we'll find out in the other videos that I theorize about later. Now, my other one, that should be my final one, will be on the Empire itself. I have theorized for the fall what the purpose of that planet might be, because you see in the trailer that there's like a yellow ship that goes through, and there's actually a scene with the bounty hunter or smuggler that's in season 1. We haven't seen him ever, but he shows up in season 4 to get them on the fall. I was like, what? He's back? Why? And those sling things, but like the whips, we haven't seen those things since the Slave episodes of I believe season 4 of the Clone Wars, because those were used as the slave with those cat people where Obi-Wan, Anakin, Lex, and Ahsoka got captured and they were made into slaves, which was actually quite emotional couple of episodes, so that was not so bad. And so we've got the Empire. We've got the Empire. I skipped the Empire for some reason, and I think Thrawn might die. Well, the Bendu did say how he was going to die, and I don't think they're going to explain it any further. I think he might just... If he's going to die, I do not want him to die so goddamn stupidly. I am going to throw my TV remote at the TV and explain to my granny why I broke her TV. Got me? Yeah, because I love that character. I've dressed up as him for Comic-Con. I mean, I met Steve Blum for that. I'm like, wow. But he couldn't tell me anything. I hope we're going to see more of his characters, Zeb and Lex, and just see a bit more Agent Kallus. Yeah, some Agent Kallus. And final mention, Stardust. Thank God we got Stardust mentioned in this. I think I'm only 15 minutes in this video. Oh well. Stardust. Thank God we have mentioned Director Krennic. That guy. Oh my God. Yeah, we got that mentioned. There was a mention of Grand Moff Tarkin speaking to Grand Admiral Thrawn about the TIE Defender project that he's gone there for. So the projects must be on work on the fall for the TIE Defenders. But I have my own little theory about what the fall could be. I think the fall is part of this. I think the fall is part of the project of. Sorry, I forgot it was called the Stardust. Now, I think the fall is part to this project that it's extracting materials and equipments, and that from the fall, ripping it apart, because there is Imperial records of planets getting literally teared apart for their sources. And there's millions of planets, and the fall might be the first one we see getting ripped apart, because we do see it does get quite hammered. I mean, it doesn't look very pretty to go on, and that used to be a green planet. Yeah, if I've got a picture up there, it might help. That used to be a nice green lush planet, and it just looks like that all of a sudden. I'm like, the Empire needs it for something. That's what I think it is. I hope you guys, if you guys have figured this out too, please comment it below and tell me what you think. But if you like this video, and tell me what you think is going to happen to the characters. Who do you think is going to die? Do you think Lex is going to die? Could be. Lex, Callus, Kannan, Ezra, Zeb. We've got so much people that could potentially die. Thrawn. We got so much people that could die, and we know they're going to die afterwards because there's going to be Rogue One in Episode 4. So that's just cut a bunch of folk off the list already. But if you guys watch this video, please like it, please subscribe, and thank you for watching this video. And may the Force be with you. Amen.
If you like what you see on this channel, be sure to like and subscribe. There will be plenty more content on its way. To join the Imperial ranks, please like and share with all your friends. And be sure to pay a tribute to the subscribe button, please. And please, if you'd like to, please put some into the Patreon page. All your efforts will be supporting my little empire.